If you want to go back to that place where the narcissist respected you, they saw you as a new shiny toy, they had all the respect and all the regards for you, you can actually do that. And there is one way to do that. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do that. Think about the narcissist as a child, right? And I hate to compare these demonic people to children, but just for the sake of this video, think about the narcissist as a child. Children, right? There's a reason our children have multiple toys. Some of them have a room full of toys. The narcissist sees humans, especially their supplies, as toys. So let's go back to the example of the child, right? Remember when you got that kid that new brand new toy, whether it was a car, a toy gun, a Barbie doll, lipstick set, whatever. Remember when you first got them that new toy? They were so excited, so happy. They played with it for hours and didn't put it down. And then literally sometimes the same day or the next day, they put it down. They don't want it anymore. They don't value it. They want something else. And that's how the kids end up with so many toys, right? So think about the narcissist as a child with a new toy. When you were the new toy, the new supply, the narcissist saw you as perfect. They saw you as beautiful. You could do no wrong. You were perfect. You were on a pedestal. They would do anything for you. You were just so exciting to just look at and talk to and touch and play with. You were the best thing that ever happened to them. And then after a while, they started to devalue you and they put you on the back burner. And now they want a whole brand new supply. Remember, just like the little kid, they want a brand new supply. All right, so this with the case with the narcissist, you're not a little kid, and this is a real life thing where you're going through trauma with this person. You're going through abuse. They are putting their hands on you, they're cheating on you, they're lying to you and stealing from you and gaslighting you and just tormenting you, and with their reactive abuse and the smear campaign. This is real life, right? You're going through all of this trauma that has basically ruined your whole life. Once you get to that stage with the narcissist, you will not go back. You don't go back to that idealization stage. The only way to go back, right? Let's go back to the example with the child. Remember all of those toys you bought the child. They play with the new toy, they're excited, they don't want to put it down, they love it, blah 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 blah. And then they put it down, they want a new toy. What happens when a new kid comes over and start to play with that old toy? What happens with the kids? For those of you who have kids, you know exactly what happens. What happens is that child all of a sudden sees that new toy or old toy as important because the other kids are now playing with it. So they'll cry, I want my toy back. Mommy, she took my toy. Daddy, he took my toy. They'll cry, cry, cry. They want the toy back because the same toy they didn't want before that has been laying there for ages, now somebody sees it as important. Now somebody's playing with it. Now they want it. It's the same again with the narcissist, except we're dealing with real trauma, abuse, and other things. The only time and the only way to gain respect or gain your respect back from the narcissist is to distance yourself and stay away. Go no contact. No contact, no contact, no contact, and stay silent. Do not ever engage with the narcissist, regardless of what they say, what they smear, what flying monkeys come your way, triangulation, whatever they do, ignore them like they never existed. That is the best way to deal with the narcissist, and that is the quickest and fastest and most permanent way to gain your respect back. Because once you separate yourself from that narcissist, once you separate yourself, now you look happy again. You're back with your friends, you're back with your family, you're working on yourself. Maybe you're working out, maybe your skin looks better, maybe you're getting pretty again, you're doing your hair and your makeup, and you're just being you. All of a sudden, They see you as important again. Why? Because they don't have access to you. They don't have the same control that they have had of you before. So now, this is one of the reasons why a lot of them hoover. So even though they're with the new supply, even though they discarded you, or maybe you reverse discarded them, regardless of what the case is, you go from being that doormat, that person they used and abused and didn't have any respect for, didn't care for, you go from that to them being obsessed with you. Now they can't figure you out. You got away from them, and now you're making yourself look good. You're making yourself a priority and ignoring them. That drives them crazy. And I don't say this to say, okay, so now you did that, you got your respect, now go back to the narcissist. The worst thing you can do is go back to the narcissist. And trust me, this is by experience. They will come and they will hoover you. They'll call their friends and family and everybody to beg you, especially if you're from the African community and you believe in family. One big thing our people do is to call the family. Call the family. In my case, he was calling my mom, calling my brother, my sister, and just telling them to beg me. And he's sorry, he'll never do it again, blah, blah, blah. And then because of family, you want to forgive them and give them a second chance. That's the worst thing you'll ever do, because once you escape the narcissist, you go and you work on yourself and you look like a new toy again. Once you do that, you become important to the narcissist, but that's fake importance. That's not real. If you go back to the narcissist, they're going to punish you for having the audacity to leave them. So the punishment you got before will be worse the second time around. Some people don't even make it out alive. That's how bruised their egos will be. That's how bruised, even if they discarded you, even if they were the ones who left you, the punishment you get from coming back is worse, because how dare you? How dare you go and make yourself a priority and make yourself important and make them work twice as hard to get you back? They will punish you for it. And that punishment, my friend, some people don't survive it. I'm telling you right now. So if you want your respect back, that is the way to get it. Distance yourself. Go no contact. Go work on yourself. Become this new, beautiful, shiny toy, but never ever grant access back to the narcissist. That is the only way, only way to gain your respect from that narcissist. That narcissist will forever regret losing you. They will forever regret losing you. When you go back to the narcissist, everything you just did to work on yourself, improve yourself, make yourself look pretty, gain their respect, everything goes out the window. Everything goes out. You just wasted time. Even if it took you 1 year to get to that point, you just wasted 1 year. And remember, I told you all, once you mess with a narcissist, you lost. If you were with that narcissist for 3 years, you lost 3 years of your life that you will never get back. So getting out, working on yourself, and then going back, that's a bigger loss. You're going to lose even more. Why would you want to do that with yourself? The best way to get your lick back is to move on, move forward, forget they ever existed, which you're not going to forget because they do leave a scar on people. That horrible satanic way that they treat people is kind of hard to forget, but you do heal from it. You do heal. What ends up happening is certain things throughout your life is going to remind you of that situation, but you'll be in a way, way much better situation out of the narcissist way and away from them than going back to them. You never ever want to go back. I don't care how strong your temptations are, never go back. Your punishment will be worse. And trust me, this is no joke. Some people don't make it out. All right? Follow for more and you can book a one-on-one call with me. The link is in my bio. See you all in the next one.